Alright, so I'm gonna start a new one for you guys today. Because while I was on vacation, I couldn't stay away from the game. I had it everywhere I went, and I did a lot of stuff without playing it here. So I'm just gonna start a new one, and this one will be strictly for here. Now I was thinking, what could I do differently? And I was thinking, I always wanted to join the Golden Deer house, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully it works out. What should I pick? I don't know if I'm experienced yet. I think I'm experienced, but I don't know if I want to do the fallen units. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know why I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Hopefully it works out for me. Man, this game is so fun. It only came out like, what, a month ago? I've been enjoying this game so far. Hopefully this will be another exciting playthrough. Even though all deaths are gonna count in this game. I don't know why I did that. This is stupid. I am so stupid. I'm so dumb. Ooh, I can see. I just do it for the sake of everyone. I think everyone's seen it who's played this game.
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Me? I'm just gonna do everything differently. I did a male character. I'm just.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who
My
are
other
you
playthrough,
anyway?
I was very proficient in the sword, so I might want to switch it up this time.
I see.
But we'll see.
Then you must have a name of
They
sorts.
start you out
Go
with a
on.
sword, so it's very hard to like just switch up.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Last time was my real birthday. None of you saw that. So, I'm gonna go fake birthday.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of
in the
birth.
game at some
How
point?
strange.
Other playthrough, I think I'm on chapter
feels so
14 or 15, so I'm pretty close to
familiar.
finishing it.
I think it may be
So I just
time
think,
for
why not start a new one?
yet another
I
nap.
want to do it anyway, and this is the perfect opportunity to do that.
It is almost time to begin.
Hey, time to wake up.
Is it?
Were you having that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
What do a
For
bunch of
people who
kids
haven't
like you
played
want
the
at
game
this
yet,
hour?
but just know that one of
We're being pursued
maybe
by a
both.
group of
I don't know
bandits.
how the other two stories
I can only
go,
hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
I just know one story, and it's just,
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'm always ready. It's like, no, I'm not. So many people died in my first playthrough, but I always knew they were coming back. You know, it's Final Fantasy rules. They die. Oh, you can just bring them back later. I'm gonna have to be extremely careful in this playthrough, however.
Let's take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Stay focused.
I have a sword too. I guess that's just the start.
I'll cut through. You never had a chance.
What if someone dies in
I will prevail.
the rest of the time?
Ready and willing.
It wouldn't be fair. At least I don't think so.
We'll advance while
I know how to play this game.
Yes. Good.
I know how to play it. Stop talking to me.
You have us. You say you're a mercenary.
I don't care. I really don't care. Trash.
This is a fine opportunity.
Just gonna keep talking. Told you I don't need you.
As expected.
Yeah.
It was a good try.
Geralt lied to me. He just lied. I hate him for it. Can't lose on Twitch. In the intro. Oh, that would suck so hard.
Too reckless. I must keep...
Treat me like
Damn, why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with
why are you
them
robbing
too.
a village? That's a better question. I thought we did. Alright, you do.
Attack when an ally is nearby.
Stay in the trees. And it heals.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Yeah!
But I'm quick though. With the counter attack.
Too easy.
Better have it.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Over already.
Combat.
You must.
In my first playthrough, I stuck with the sword because that's what I thought I had to do. So I would just choose the sword all the time. It was easy and my rank was up there. But I cannot wait to try.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now.
So you just remember your name.
And just like
right
that,
now.
it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Probs.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
You tell me.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Mm-hmm. Alright, he said he is trying to make it. Such a good style.
Hey, over here!
These cutscenes, right? This looks very crispy. Especially the later ones.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights
Always
of
like-
Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Dick's turn. Don't look at the other ones.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man!
I don't remember.
Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been
What's up with his
20
mustache?
years ago that you went missing
Why
without a
doesn't someone
trace.
have that
I always knew you were still alive.
With no connection.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach
insist
Monastery.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery
I
too.
don't even like people
You
that's
will
overly
join me,
happy
won't
for
you?
no reason. Showed up late. We could have died, and he's over here happy, cheesing.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Boop, 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 boop. Maybe I can specialize in land
I appreciate
skills.
your help back there.
Maybe magic.
Your skill is beyond question.
The world
You're
is
clearly
my
an
oyster.
experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised
Oh,
as
here
the
she is.
strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Aw.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable
he has
affects
lip
one's
gloss
ability to
on.
wield power.
Nothing wrong with
Personally,
that.
as the embodiment of
It's
distrust,
abnormally shy.
I'd say your little exchange smacks of
Abnormally
naivete.
shy.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness
lips
a condition of some
Just
sort?
abnormally shy.
In
Yeah.
any case, forgive our
Even though-
digression. I must speak with you if you can
Look at
spare a
my
moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader
Johnny.
was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning
nice
to
to
the
feel
kingdom
wanted.
with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
There are.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
He is always.
I may be sleeping, but
Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. Don't look at the other two.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon.
3 houses.
3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
A massacre. A tree of life. A tree of will. A tree.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess.
I've seen it already. I've seen it.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
The holiest of holy in the holy. Holy. No, he ain't paying attention.
Reyes.
is here.
Where is she not? That's a blank stare. What did I do?
I wonder,
I didn't do anything.
did the flow of time bring you here?
Well, what else brought me here? Wee, jump in, man. Jump in.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you
Talking
know,
like I know these.
majority of folks in Fodlan are
I
devout
don't.
followers of the teachings of Seros.
He didn't teach
The
me
leader of that
anything but to
ridiculously
use a
large
rusty
religious
sword.
organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is
Didn't
Cedric.
even give me the
I am
good
an
sword.
advisor
There's
to the
silver
Archbishop.
swords,
Right. Hello.
steel.
It has been a
This
long
guy got
time,
me
Gerald.
rusty
I wonder,
with doo-doo stains all over.
was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
That's all he taught me to do.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name
A
is
fine
Rocky
name
Johnson.
indeed.
That's what I should.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for
Always think
saving
about
those
this stuff
students of
after.
the Officers Academy.
I'm so bad at naming characters. That's why I just stick with the defaults.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I gotta see you again.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
Can't say no.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Ew. Probably been around the block.
Of
A bit.
course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middle Franc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Nope.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
You know darn well
For
you
now,
are in an RPG
I suggest taking a stroll
They're gonna
around
cause
the
some
Academy
trouble.
to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point.
He's trying me to go in his
and
laboratory.
keep in mind that I've only
Weirdo.
notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun. I suggest you try spending time with the... I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information.
Oh, shut up.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision,
Exactly.
Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that
long
Flame
time
is
ago,
now
player.
here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that.
Hater. Hater. Jumping around on the purple square. Ooh, so it's whatever way you tilt your controller or the Joy-Cons. I didn't know that. Wee, jumping, he or she can. Run in, mutt, go. First day of class with the news. Oh. Got a lot of work ahead. Listening. Under the sun's rays. Details beautiful pop. At the monastery. It sounds like something out of Soul Calibur.
Of course. assume you... To start, please speak with the Three Houses. That is your first... Once you have... May I ask a favor of you?
First floor, I go. First floor, I know. First floor, yes. I guess. Okay. This is probably gonna be the most frustrating part. Just going through things part. Do that.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. I never properly introduced. I am the princess and
I
heir
don't think I
apparent of
care
the
what your
Adrestian
name is.
Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Nope. Get on my face. Or is that
So,
the
you've
mission?
accepted. I never proper. I am the. I wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
I still don't. I don't even like you.
Yes.
I'm leaving. This the way? No, it's not. This is the way. I'll come back to you later. I'm not gonna pick you, so I don't even know why you're here. What
do you think?
I'm so amazed that like Nintendo's able to pull off amazing games and like amazing
think?
looking games without the graphic
Well,
power.
scored a teaching gig here, did you?
That's what makes
Talk about a
Nintendo
great first
Nintendo.
impression.
It's freaking amazing.
I
It's
guess
awesome.
that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet?
Let me meet them. I know Claude.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Alright.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit
Lance.
arrogant and fancies himself a
Reason
ladies'
I
man.
think that is. And
That
horse
said,
riding.
deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
He needs to change that haircut.
He comes from a merchant family, but his
Ooh.
parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough
He's gonna
life.
be a baller. I feel
Despite
it.
all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy
He
you'll
needs
ever meet.
He
His
needs
passions are
another
training,
shirt. Why
eating,
they
and-
do my hands
Nah,
like
actually,
that?
that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight.
Could be. This is gonna
He's
be
probably
tough.
just doing it to please his parents.
He's tough. I don't know. Definitely my mage.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is
Strength,
probably the
faith,
youngest student
and
here.
reason.
But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own
She's gotta
fun
be
in
one of
this
the best
place,
in
you
the
know?
game.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I
Another
wouldn't be
tough one to
surprised if a lot
figure
of
out.
folks here have never even heard her speak.
What does she do?
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke
Ooh,
Goneril.
I wouldn't
It
expect
seems her father and brother
Lance
coddle
and
her quite a bit.
axe
If you look up
skills.
lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
So she's lazy.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
That's a good team. I like it.
Well, I guess I'm guessing. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Right.
That's so.
Right.
Wait, did I meet everybody there? Because the thing is still up.
Well, I'm guessing. Have you met the
There's
folks
something
from
else I have to do?
But what's?
Yeah, whatever. Okay. I don't know why that's still up.
Hello. Please accept. I am Dimitri. Of course, delightful. In any case, I hear
pick
you're
you either.
investigating the.
Now meet people. I have Felix on my other playthrough, so I know he's good. Mercedes is another one I don't like.
I appreciate your effort.
Yeah, my quest is complete. Should I explore now? I'm just gonna continue exploring now. Get everywhere.
Hello.
But I'll just do it later. Unless... let's go. Change your mind. Change your mind.
That's so.
I want to get more of this gameplay started. Am I going
What do you think?
wiggity wrong way? Yes, I am.
Yes.
Pardon me.
Okay.
That's
You
You there.
Am I going the wrong way again? How many times am I gonna go the wrong way? Return to the audience chamber. Yeah.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Definitely. The blue. No, I'm joking.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
They got a few oddballs.
Your heart has
Maybe I can
made
turn
its
them into
choice
something.
then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Flame will join your
I'm in the
party
middle of
later.
something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly...
As of right now,
This
I don't care what
is
you
our-
say.
Oh my! A new addition to the office! I am Sedith's little sister, Flame.
Which is
I am so happy to make you...
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
That is all. Yeah, I'm ready.
Wait,
I'm
what?
ready
Are
to
you
do
really
this.
our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
They
Whoops.
need a lot of work.
Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Definitely.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment, becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
Yeah,
I
your
doubt
shirt
that.
would say that you
Apparently,
have.
our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seros and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Think so. Boop 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 boop. Running around on the bottom of the screen, running towards my destiny, running around the bottom of the screen. Yeah, just running all the time. 1,000 measly bucks. What is this?
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device.
Okay.
With each moon, professors, it notes pay care.
No. Equal the house.
So.
Okay. Hello.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach? Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with as you explore.
I know.
If you haven't, no, you can. I hear the bulletin. Far be it from me. If you don't,
I probably have one activity point.
Here at the Officers, in other words,
and I'm wasting it on. Missions.
As it were.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a... I have a request.
I don't need it. Can't they do it? No, they won't need it. Oh, no, really? Okay. I'm so used to just clicking on the places.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen to this.
I'm going the wrong freaking way. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Yes.
Running down the steps. Hey. Look at this beautiful architecture.
Hey.
I don't need that.
That's so. Well, there's. You know, Professor? Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
The last place I gotta check out.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the monastery... Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish. One fish, two fish. Three fish, blue fish. What? Three fish, blue fish. What the hell am I saying? catch a bullet. Oh my gosh. Yay! I caught a fish.
You have helped me so much.
Yes.
If I do this one. As possible.
Eating
They're gonna be the
delicious food
backbone
really
of
takes
this
my
team.
worries away.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
I get 2 activities now.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Can't do garden at home.
Here at the I am hopeful to have.
Finish up exploring the mock battle. The mook bootle. Oh! I didn't send that guy flowers. Oh, I didn't mean not do that. Ferdinand, though. He's not even on my squad, so why do I care? I don't care. I don't care at all.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Right, I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs... Yeah, wink,
Plays
wink,
dirty.
I you
like
can't
it.
officially
I
condone
like it.
that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Could be.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let...
Let's do it.
Are you serious, Teach? Well, if a crooked scheme is really what you're after, I've got more than a few of those up my sleeve.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
I hope I do not either. Hope I do not disappoint. Running around the bottom of the screen. You know what I mean? Running at the bottom of the screen. Running at the bottom of the screen. Okay. I know how magic works. Finally. You only get 5? Well. New out. Put new in. Why did they take out favorite people? feel like I need another squad here. What does everyone have? Start using X. Let's do this. The thing is training.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be...
I know.
Stay focused.
I got this.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Let's get to it.
I will fight on the front line. Do you have Lady?
Thank you, Hubert.
I really don't care about you.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Dedu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
He just fell right into a trap. Scheme. Look at the scheme in other room. It's called Darlene Picky. Watch out for computer blue. Bop.
I'm the son of House I.
Strength in action.
Same here. He's gonna get bamboozled. Why would you come all the way out? No one does. Oh, honestly, you can. Going down. You need to kill.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
You won't.
I'm not done yet.
You done? Percolating over there.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might.
That scares. Oh,
We will use
I'm
the
so
forest to
afraid.
ambush our enemy. Everyone, I am counting on your support.
Alright. That's not bad. That's not too
If they're waiting in the forest, we'd do well to take a detour.
Come here with the rock on the side. Dang. You didn't tell me there was still. Couldn't do that. Here comes the
The new professor is right.
You fought well. Another step.
Alright. Get back to those first.
Good to go.
The blue line. I don't think we'll have to break the barricade unless we go around. Easy. So let's take out the blue line first. Out like a light.
I got this.
Are you planning on fighting two houses at once? I will.
This is a good opportunity for us.
Let's go ahead. Each y'all got. Yeah. got this. Gotta be smart. These trees. Thought I was stupid. I didn't know what I was doing. Turns out I know everything.
I'll manage.
Okay.
Psst. Your princeliness.
Claude, please.
That didn't get.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Let's get to it.
All sides. Wait a second. Legacy. I got broad.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold.
Who you finna trap?
Another step forward.
My training was insufficient.
You just stay in the shadows. Sip some drink. Move this way. Let's get on the right. Drink something. Alright. They're coming our way.
Look at that.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it?
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
All my team is weak. All my team is weak. Oh, she can throw them. That's how she was able. Not easy.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you.
Right.
Forced to retreat.
This is the only hard part. I gotta make sure. I'm not yet. He's gonna mess things up for me.
That takes care of that.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now.
If you say so.
I think it's a mock.
There go the knees.
Be mindful.
I can have somebody. Sip some drinky drink.
Mine?
Progress suit.
Sip some drink. Sip some drink. Drink.
Stay focused.
Don't need it. Don't need it. You gotta read it. That's okay. I can make that happen for you.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
That is that.
At least he acknowledged it.
Another step forward.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
Yeah. Ow. How? I just tried to celebrate.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win. Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful.
Yeah, they were.
I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won. I love it.
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious.
Okay.
Don't you agree, Marianne?
All right.
Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience, right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Swipe some cheese. Stealing now? Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna
Your
leave
work with the students was
you guys
remarkable.
for today.
I can see Gerald trained you
Thanks
well.
for
I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.